In this hour, let's have a very interesting conversation. And, every Monday we try to inspire you. We bring stories of people, they just carry on the conversation, tell you about what they have encountered. And today, this one is going to be a hard one for me. It's Dr. Ajwa Haji who's going to talk to us about her FGM story. Dr. Ajwa, how are you doing?
Doing well, thank you. How are you doing today?
I am wonderful. Great to have you on the show. And I am actually ready to run my tears down because we were just having this conversation backstage and I'm like, what? People out here just very cruel. Very, very cruel. Could you please introduce yourself to us and tell us who you are and what exactly do you do?
Okay, my name's Dr. Ajwa Haji. I'm a pharmacist by profession, currently working with a healthcare company called Bliss, which is the largest healthcare company in Kenya, attending to over 1 million patients every month. I'm a mother of one.
Yes.
Beloved daughter to Mariama and Dr. Ibrahim Haji.
Okay.
Beloved wife to Amin Mursal.
Yes.
Today I'm here. I would like to talk about my FGM story.
Your FGM story. Walk me through your entire experience. Begin with the year when it happened and basically how it happened.
Okay, it was in December 2002 when my mom planned for us a trip to go to Mandera to say hi to my grandma.
Yes.
My maternal grandma. So we just traveled. I was with my sister. We arrived safely.
Yes.
We spent the day. So the next morning at around 9 o'clock, we were told to go take a shower. We did. And then after the shower, we just came back. We were just playing. And then suddenly I saw a group of women walking into our home. That's in Mandera.
Yes.
So we don't know what was happening.
Yes.
So we were
a group of women. How many are we talking about?
Six women, yeah.
And how old are you at this time?
I was 8 years old.
And your sister?
My sister was 7 years old.
Okay, just a year apart. All right, carry on.
A year apart, yeah. So me and my sister, we were told to walk into these Manyata rooms. I don't know if you know about these Manyata houses in Ushago.
Yes.
So we were able to walk in there. We were just told to sit down. We didn't know what was happening. So all of a sudden, my aunt shouted out my name, Ajwa, come here. So I just decided to come and sit. I completely didn't know what was happening.
So you're not afraid. You just saw you're a group of women and you're seeing your aunt. So of course you're like very comfortable at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what was happening.
Yes.
So I was just told to undress.
My goodness.
I just undressed. And then my aunt was telling me, don't be afraid. Nothing is going to happen to you. Just sit down. There was a box that was laid down on the ground.
Yes.
So I just had a sit. And then all of a sudden, 4 women came. One was holding my right hand, gently but tightly. Another woman on my right. And then the third lady was holding my head backward. And then a 4th woman who was a very old lady who could barely see. Her vision was not even clear. She was holding a sharp razor blade. And then 2 other women were just squeezing my legs apart. The next thing I heard was, oh my God, I just had a sharp pain going through my body.
Yes.
Yeah, because she had cut my genitals.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then there was a lot of blood coming out.
Yes.
And then before I could move,
yes,
some other woman came
yes,
and decided to find out if the woman who had done the cut had done it correctly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So there's a likelihood it would have happened again if it was not done well.
Yeah. So she just had to inquire from the woman who had done the cut,
yes,
have you done it correctly? Is everything okay? So that we can get the next person, who was my sister, basically.
After it happened, did you sort of like run to the arms of your aunt, this women, your mom? Basically, did they allow you to also...
Yeah, I was just screaming out loud, but
yes,
my aunt was just watching from like...
A distance?
A distance, a 1 meter distance.
Okay.
But she could not do anything because she's the one who brought me there.
Yes.
And she wanted the FGM to be done on to me and my sister.
Your mom wasn't party to this, is it?
No. My mom was back. Okay, my mom was in Garissa back then.
Yes.
Yeah. So she was not even in Mandera.
when you told her this, is it something that she was aware of?
Yes.
She knew exactly what you're going to happen in Mandera.
Yes, she knew, but she never told me and my sister. She just told us, you are going to say hi to your mom and then you'll be back in a month's time. We were just happy because by then we were just kids. We were so naive. We didn't know what was going to happen.
Yes.
We were just happy about the trip to Mandera.
Okay.
And yeah, but unfortunately that's what happened.
So as soon as what happened to you happened, were you still in the vicinity when it was happening to your sister?
No, I was taken to a different room.
Okay.
So after the cutting, your legs are tied.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they use a cloth
Yes.
to tie your legs together so that you can't even walk. You walk like a crippled.
Yes.
Yeah. So then my sister was brought in, the same was done to her, and then the next day, I can just remember, we were taken into a room.
Yes.
After my sister had gone through the same.
Okay.
We were taken into a room, and then we could not even move our legs. When you are peeing, oh my God.
It was
pain,
extremely
my-
painful.
Yeah, and then you are not supposed to touch water
Yes. For
Yeah.
how long?
for like 2 weeks.
Oh my God. So I'm trying to picture all this in my mind and it's just so impossible. I just want you to tell me about the feeling you had as soon as this happened. I mean, are these women known to you, all the 6 women except for your aunt? Is it somebody who's a close relative? And exactly what were you feeling after that excruciating
Pain.
experience?
Yeah. Okay, some were my relatives, some were not. Especially the one who was doing the cut was not our relative.
Okay.
But the rest were just basically my aunt.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take a break, play some music, come back in just a bit. We talk about your healing experience and, of course, something that you're doing, activism. But it is just very impossible to imagine this going through an 8-year-old, 6 women against you. I mean, you're helpless and you're tightly held to the ground and all this pain inflicted to you. This is something that is absolutely horrible, to say the least. Matata